Welcome back to Project Wingman, everyone. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer, and today we're going to take a look at quite possibly my most favorite aircraft in vector thrust. Project Wingman. God damn it. This is actually a fictional aircraft. I know what you're thinking. Fictional? Come on, that's clearly the SMTD. The F-15 SMTD. Well, I will not deny that it certainly looks like the SMTD, but the SMTD has very boxy thrust vectoring engines. Kind of primitive, if you ask me. And while it certainly retains its capability to mount hard points and the like, note the lack of a second seat. This is essentially an F-15C, or A, modified as close as possible to F-15 SMTD standards. It even has a gun pod because those canards, which, by the way, are F-15, not an F-15, FA-18 tail fins. They had to remove the gun for those. It's also lacking the massive pitot probe, so common on experimental aircraft. Sorry, I love doing that. The F-15 SMTD and F-15 Active, they are the same aircraft, were modified from a prototype F-15B. After all, NASA loves to do aeronautical research. So it was conducted with DARPA and the US Air Force. In fact, this thing helped develop the F-22's thrust vectoring. I'm used to saying FA-22 with the Raptor. Kinda grew up with that. It's also been a bit of a storied aircraft in Ace Combat. Right up until Ace Combat 7. In fact, I think the last game this one appeared in was Assault Horizon. Was it Infinity? I'm not entirely sure. But the SMTD and the Active. Whoa. That's nightmare fuel. Someone's gonna have a really bad day. We're very much experimental aircraft. Very good experimental aircraft, but they were retired in the early, just before the beginning of the millennium.
Fox 3! Fox 3!
This thing has 9. Oh, 10. That is a lot of AMRAAMs. But yeah, while I'm happy the SMTD has finally seen some love, I would have preferred this to be the actual version of the fighter, complete with rear seat and pitot probe, and the really boxy looking engines. Yeah, if you don't believe me, just look it up. The SMTD is a two-seater with really, really crude thrust vectoring engines.
Hitman 1, Fox 3.
It's going to take me a while to get my hands on the Chimera and beyond, especially the Project Wingman fighter. So, yeah, this may take me a while. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.